Yeah.
I got stung by a bee ghast.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did. Look, my pinky swollen.
Today is Wednesday. The time is 4:58. My son, my firstborn, and I are going to float the river. And this is sadly, I know I've said this before, but this is most likely the last of the warmest days that we're going to have. 84 right now, 83 I think was the high, 84, 83, 83, 84. So I'm just trying to pay attention to that fall. It is a treacherous terrain to get to where we are going. New swimsuit. Hope you approve. Anywho, I mean, look at this. I got to be careful because it's a zipper thingy majig, but if I go too far, then boop. Boop boopy doo. So I got to keep it kind of. Anyways, I like it. Hopefully you do too. And if you don't, well, too bad for you. Ah, can't please everybody. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? Ron, shout out to you. Thank you for watching my videos. Richard, Tommy, oh, how you doing? Thank you, friends. Thank you for being a part of it. What it is that we're doing over here, we have no idea. The only reason I get distracted. My son is watching me. He's like, "Shut your pie hole, Mom. Let's go." I'm just saying, guys, friends. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you for your love and support. It means the world to little old cold-hearted me. Making friends everywhere I go. And, you know, I take you on these adventures with me so that you can kind of get a glimpse of the type of adventures I go on and what I do. I know it's not the best. I'm sorry. I'm easily distracted. As you know, I say a million times if you watch my other videos, you know. And there's lots of distractions all around me, you guys. Wait, can you blame me? And out of nowhere, people just stop me and talk to me. Duh. You know, why wouldn't they? And like that guy I was just trying to show you, that man from yesterday's upload, he was very friendly, and I appreciate that. I appreciate people who breathe air just like I do. Sorry, I keep blinding you there. A dragonfly just landed on my phone. That's a sign of prosperity and good luck. But it looks ominous, our future, with that skull right there. Never mind that. Anyways, I tried to be more like smart and shit and like make sense, but it's just neither here nor there to me. I'm just trying to get back into the practice of doing the do and making videos. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to go as I want. I'm not going to say all the perfect things make sense sometimes. Use the right words even. And it irritates the hell out of me, believe me. I'm a perfectionist, but if I keep trying to be perfect, I'm never going to put shit out. So this is what it is, kids. It just is what it is. We'll get it more refined. In the meantime, let's float this river. Vito here said he's going to let me get a head start. That's very nice of you, Vito. Thank you, son. My firstborn and I are going to float. We're going to float that river. Send prayers to whoever will listen that we survive, because it's pretty shallow right here. Oh, yeah, Vito, get it. Yeah. We don't know. There's music up ahead. You can't hear it, but we're vibing. Vito and I are a vibe. All right, Vito, you ready to hit like and subscribe?
Heck no. Yeah, heck yes.
All right, let's go, Vito. Get on your tube, don't let it float away. Ready?
No. Let the games begin.
Let the games begin, Vito says. Let the games begin. Bye, sons. Bye, see you later. You just splashed me. How dare you? Oh, shit. Richard, we are turning this adventure the wrong way. Let's... Oh, shit. I need to turn. Turn and burn. Before we get a rock enema up in here. Oh, dear. We don't want that. Do you? No, we don't. Uh-oh, there's ripples right there, which means it's shallow. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, don't hit the tree. Oh, shit. I don't want to hit the tree either. I don't even want to show you that we're about to run into a tree. Let me switch hands. See, that could have been a situation. It would have been a different type of enema that we don't also want. Oh, dear. We just ran over a rock right there. Oh, and another one. But thankfully it wasn't too terrible. See, this is how we risk the biscuit, but we have a good time. Floating down the river. I like to take my sons on lots of adventures outside. I can't even tell you how many days a year that we're out. We could be out more, of course. Part of the other reason why I show you these little adventures to some of my moms out there is that if I can do it, you can do it too, okay? I have twin boys who are 9 years old. You don't really, and it's terrifying to take your kids to the river, no doubt, but we think positive over here, okay? Yes, if you're a negative Nelly, a negative Nancy, bad things can happen everywhere you go, but you don't have to think that way. You can choose to think positively. And if your kids are properly, hopefully trained to swim in the water, oh dear, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's people waiting for us on the bridge, so I'm gonna, after these messages, I'll be right back. There's Teresa! And Shannon. Hopefully you can see them. There they go. Bye, see you later. Ah! Somehow we barely survived, Vito and I. The current was so treacherous we feared for our lives as we came through. But look at us. We made it through. No, it's not that serious. It's not that deep, but it is. If I were to jump off my little tubey tube right now, we'd be in this little corner of the deepest part of the river here in a minute. So I want to get in, but I'm hemming and hawing. I want to get in, but I'm being a little puss. Send prayers to whoever will listen that I will find my way back to the cold water, right? I don't know. To be quite honest with you guys, I am on the struggle bus right now. I don't even know how I ever cold dipped. Look at all my gray hairs. What's crazy about this adventure too is when you go and make yourself like a little YouTube channel, you have to look at yourself and look at things that you're like, ugh, is that me? Are all those gray hairs mine? And in fact, indeedy, they are. All those gray hairs looking back at me. And maybe even some new, deeper wrinkles. We don't talk like that over here on this channel. Watch your mouth. It's the facts of life, kids. If you're fortunate enough to get older, you have to embrace all the goods that come along with it, in my humble subjective opinion. But I say that and I notice those gray hairs. I'm going to get my hairs done tomorrow. I'm excited. It's nice to do something nice for myself. I've been doing it a little more often. You can't really tell because my hairs be gray, fast and furious. And no, I have no interest or desire to cover them up. I want people to know that I'm a distinguished silver fox. I'll have you know. To whoever has a problem with that, that's your problem, not mine. You want to make me feel some type of way about it? I don't know. I'm not there yet. It doesn't offend me. I love my gray hairs. I feel distinguished and whatnot. I don't care if you agree. Oh, look at my new claws. They're sort of hideous. They're kind of witchy. Look, they're got some stars on them. They glow in the dark. I'm preparing for Halloween. I am so excited. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays next to Christmas and my birthday because anytime a Leo gets presents, we like it. If that makes me materialistic, so be it. Knowing's half the battle. Whatever. Some people take things way too literal, way too serious, get offended for no good damn reason, whatever have you. This is a very shallow area up ahead, so I don't really want to be floating too much into this because look what's up ahead of us. I was trying to tell you, and I don't even know if I finished my thought. It happens to be the case often, I've realized. It's going to be cold here soon, and with that being said, I'm not super excited. Danny, shout out to Danny, Teresa's man up there. He and I were talking. He said to remain positive, Nicole, remain positive, because he and I, and everybody else, we're not really necessarily looking forward to the 60s, which is fast approaching in my future, 60 degrees. Ron, 3, 2, 1. As I was trying to say earlier, oh, here comes one of my kids again, so it's distracting. Ron, I have no idea what the temperature that day at the Coyote Rock River was. All I know, it was frighteningly cold. It was August. It was the end of August, and like I said, it was 94 damn degrees out, Ron. Why was it that cold in that river? I don't approve, but I approve. I don't know. I'm super scared. Maybe it's time to get a new hobby, you guys. Like, are we feeling that? Maybe I could get a new hobby and you guys would go along for the ride with that? Oh, who am I kidding? You know I'm going to bring you out here in the river. I mean, in the winter to the river. Maybe not this river per se. We love Pine River. And look at that tree behind us. Look at that tree. That tree is everything. I feel like when I'm around trees, I am a happy girl, a happy camper. Look at those trees behind me. Look at that. You know, the trees here in this part of Washington, they leave something to be desired. Yeah, I'm a little snobby when it comes to my trees. I grew up in Oregon where it's lush and there's lots of greenery and beautiful trees. I don't want to say here it's not the case, but I might be saying that in so many words. But these trees here are magnifique. Mwah. Another reason why it makes this my paradise and happy place, because I'm a tree hugger, tree lover. Yeah, duh, you already know, because, you know, I don't like litter bugs, so of course I'm going to be a tree hugger. Kids, what are you doing? Why'd you bring those treats and snacks out here instead of eating them up at the beach? Huh?
Because the wasps won't.
Oh, you think
I bet I saw two fish jump out of the water.
My firstborn got stung by a bee for the very first time in his pinky finger, and he didn't even make a peep. He tells me like 5 minutes after that he got stung in the finger, and I'm like, that's my son right there. Like, he's so hardcore, and it's like I said, it's his first time ever being stung. He didn't even make a peep or cry like I would have. You handled it like a champ, son. Proud of you. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
He says, is he?
I said I didn't get stung by yeah, I got stung by a wasp.
Okay, he got stung by a wasp. Well, I guess there is a difference, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be cold dipping soon is the long story of the short. I try not to jibber-jaw on too long about nothing, but I seem to do that. I have so many people that want me to respond back to them, and I apologize. I am so sorry. I am constantly doing something. I shit you not. There's always something for a girl like me to do, and there's always somebody who wants or needs my attention, and I appreciate that. It means the world to me. I am very selective about who I give my time to. Because look at those two boys right there. They need all the time from a girl like me that they can... Oh, dear. Oh, save the veggie straw. Are you okay, son?
Save it.
Leave the veggie straw. The veggie straw is fine. I decided to take a float on down the river. Hopefully I can stop myself. Okay. I hopefully can. Ah! Not unless I go backwards, I won't be able to. Anyways, my boys were being loud, so I thought, watch this. If I see you later, booyah. And I'm in a new location. And that's how you do that, kids. You just keep on floating. But now it's loud, so I gotta get my keister up. I can't be jibber-jawing on here all day, kids, because I got my river friends. Almost just fell. And the other thing is, too, pardon my finger, is that my boobies be escaping in a lot of situations. So hopefully they won't. And this swimsuit seems to be holding them good time gals where they're supposed to be. So I appreciate that. Thank you, girls, for staying where you're supposed to. I cannot help it if the water makes a shadow appear that's not necessarily looking like what it might look like. Okay, but sometimes that be happening. Children of the corn, why do you follow me? Just kidding, they're not children of the corn. I love my babies. Are we gonna float again? Oh.
That's like virtuous fall.
I probably should end it here. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get my consistency and my grind back. It's a work in progress. Send prayers to whoever will listen. Hopefully you approve of the new swimsuit, and if you don't, well, the only thing that can resolve or fix that problem is you sending me a large sum of money to contribute to future purchases of swimsuits you approve. I'm totally available for that, so just let me know how I can receive your monies, and I'll give your wallet a spanking. It's expensive to be me, and I certainly can't help my shopping ways. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't. If I were to count how many shoes I have, it would probably be appalling. That's a conversation for a different time. In fact, actually, I've been thinking about like maybe doing something, like I said, other hobbies of other interests. Like I maybe was thinking about this and that and the other things. My kids, they need me. So I should probably end it here. Thank you for all the time and attention you send my little way. We'll be back to our grind of some kind, but in the meantime, I'm just, pardon moi, I'm going to be churning and burning some videos until I get it more dialed in, more perfected. And until then, you're just going to have to watch me be imperfect and flawed, fabulously flawed in your presence. Send prayers to whoever will listen because. And also don't be sending me too many prayers because it's a good time to be me. And you know it. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.